Hello guys, and welcome back to Dragon Fable. Last time when we'd left off, Celestia had told us to return to Rawlith and talk to him about his friend that knows a lot about Sneevils, so let's go ahead and start off with that. A Sneevil stole a black dragon box. Those creatures have been causing all kinds of trouble around the keep lately. Surveillance, the knight next to me, is the keep's authority on Sneevils. If anyone can help you find your box, I'm sure it'll be him. Alrighty. Actually, we're gonna talk to you again. We're gonna invite you as a guest, and then we're gonna talk to Surveillance. We must be ever vigilant. Sneevils, the vile box-obsessed creatures, have been stealing every box in the area. Ninja Dojo. The Sneevil Ninja Shogun has many spies in the forest. Head to their dojo where he trains his army and see what we can find out. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and fight some Sneevil ninjas. Nice. We have achieved level 8, plus 20 health, plus 5 mana, plus 5 stat points. Battle on! Shogun Snizix confessed his plans to invade Oaklore Keep in a daring daylight attack and added, laughing,
"You too late, human. Sneevil ninja attack is already happenings. The kings will have his special box. Quick, to the keep."
Split second. This sword has an edge fine enough to shave seconds in half. Let's go ahead and look at that. It's only a level 2 sword, but I wanted to see it. It looks interesting, and we can always sell it as well. These are all level 3, so we don't have anything near our level yet. But let's go ahead and do the Defend the Keep quest. While you were gone, they started raiding the keep. They must be after the special ironwood boxes that were delivered this morning. Defend! Objective completed. You saved the tower, but Sneevil ninjas escaped with the real ironwood box, and you were left with the decoy box. It looks like you will have to get it back from the King Splurt himself. Battle Rage. This type of oddly bladed sword is favored by several tribes of barbarians. Does 4 to 20 metal. Alrighty. Seeing Ice Staff does 10 to 16. This does 4 to 20. Interesting. This has a better base. 11, 10 to 12, 10 to 16, 4 to 20, 12 out of 12. Let's just do that one, because it has the 1. Okay, the Boxopolis. King Splurt has gone too far this time. Travel to infamous Boxopolis and confront the leader of these evil creatures. Recover the stolen box. Raid. Let's fight the king. Hello, King Splurt. No resistances. Good. That means we can stun you easily. Alright. Go ahead and do a double attack on him. And then we can do a triple. Alrighty, and there he is. The king is down. Let's get that ironwood box. It turns out that King Splurt had no interest in the contents of the ironwood box, but simply in the box itself. However, you taught them a valuable lesson about taking things that do not belong to them. Unfortunately, the black dragon box is still missing. Tabar Zin, a level 2 axe, meant to be used while riding a mount. This swirled axe arcs through the air swiftly to bring down your enemy. 6 to 14 wind? Ooh, that's an interesting looking axe. Okay, so we do 10 to 16 metal, and this is 6 to 14. Okay. Alright, let's go over here to Rolith and healing potions and train stats, because we've got 10 points to train. So we're gonna go ahead and put some in strength and charisma and endurance and wisdom and luck. I know I'm not really doing the dexterity or intelligence, but those stats I don't think that I really need, so we're gonna go ahead and train these. And then we're going to come here and go to guests and remove guests and re-invite him. Alrighty. Does not look like he's got a shop, so it's not like we can buy a better weapon, so we'll just go back to surveillance and do the Black Dragon box quest. The Sneevils didn't have the box you were looking for? I'm sorry to hear that, but I think I have one more lead for you. Many of the boxes you recovered were filled with a strange fruit. Survey, one of the kingdom's best naturalists, may know more. Wherever these boxes of fruit came from, the Black Dragon box might have been moved there too, and Survey could probably use the help. Let's go help him then. Alright, and we've got a healing pad there. That's nice. Hello. Greetings. I was told that someone was coming to help me out around the camp. Is that you? Yes, it is. What do you have to say? I am Survey, a knight of the Pactogonal Table. I am also a naturalist. I specialize in studying the plants and animals in Oaklore Forest. I am surveying the land, finding ways for King Altion to use the land without overusing it and hurting the balance of nature here. Something has upset the natural balance in Oaklore Forest, but what could be the root of the problem? Alrighty. Let's go to quests. Strange things have been happening in the forest lately. It's possible the Sneevils took your box somewhere around here, but I need your help. Alright, seed bag. The forest furies have always been a dangerous monster, but they have never attacked without cause. But not long ago, several of them came into my camp and stole a large bag of seeds. I was using the seeds to test the soil's fertility. I can't get more seeds before the end of the season, and by then all of my research will be wasted. I need you to get those seeds back. Alrighty. Let's go fight some furies. Alright, and this is the last Forest Fury. Go ahead and defeat her here. There we go. And get those seeds. The Forest Furies were gathered around the sack and eating the seeds hungrily as if they hadn't eaten in weeks. They began attacking you to defend the sack. Mage Sketchbook. Return this book and other books to Lore Master Maya in Oaklore Keep. Alrighty. Food supply. It seems like they were just hungry. That's very odd. The Forest Furies usually eat the fruit from a huge mallow tree in the woods. Something must have happened to their normal food supplies to make them so aggressive. If this continues, they will come back for the seeds and they will be even more dangerous. I'll stay here and guard the seeds. You have to go to the mallow tree and find out why the Forest Furies are not eating that fruit. Investigate the tree. Rats, specifically vermin. No resistances and 26 health. So let's go ahead and get rid of these rats here. Something's telling me that they're not supposed to be guarding the mallow tree. Last one. Get out of here, you nasty vermin. Alrighty. When you arrived at the mallow tree, it was being guarded by vermin and the ground had been picked clean of the fallen fruit. Pouch of sparkling sand. The vermin collector seems to have a lot of these small pouches of sand. This item will sell well in the keep. Upon opening the pouch, the sands catch the light and seem to shine and glow on their own. Okay, well, if they sell well. Missing fruit. Vermin, those filthy beasts, all they ever do is take from the land and never give anything back. They are the ones upsetting the balance here in the forest. You have to stop them. Go to their lair in the ruins and get that mallow fruit back. Alrighty. Vermin Hoarder. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy so we can get that mallow fruit bag. Looks like they've collected a ton of it. You find the fruit of the mallow tree being stored by the vermin in large barrels, but every single piece of fruit is rotten. A piece of fruit cake. Well, that sucks. Hey, more sparkling sand. Equipment. All the mallow fruit was rotten? The vermin are wasteful, but I've never seen one pass up a meal. They must have been letting it rot on purpose. I wonder why. I need to run some tests on this fruit that you brought back, but all of my equipment is down by the river. Can you go and get it for me? And Purple Dragon Gaming, be careful. With the forest this far out of balance, it is a much more dangerous place. I think we can handle it. Music is nice. There's the equipment. You have found Survey's missing equipment, but it was a rough fight getting through the cave in the forest. The activity of the vermin must have really thrown things out of whack. And another pouch of sparkling sand. Burn it all. This is a disaster. When the mallow fruit ferments, it takes on special properties. It produces a chemical that would make people very suggestible. It's a mind control serum. I don't know what the vermin have planned, but we've got to stop them at all costs, or we will all end up slaves to those rats. Go to their tunnels beneath the ruins, find the rest of the mallow fruit, and burn it. Every last barrel and box of the stuff. And maybe that black dragon box you've been looking for is there too. Alrighty. And this is a very early quest in the game that is honestly one of my favorites. Just because there are a couple of really cool little Easter eggs with this quest. So let's go ahead and get rid of this vermin. You hear players of unusual size? I don't think they exist. It's the little things, guys. The little things that make life fun. Like Easter eggs, or puns, or really, really bad, corny dad jokes. Okay. You smell cheese on the other side of this locked door. You hear, for 15 years now we have lived here. Before that time, I was a pet of my master Yoshi. That was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Anyway, we'll go ahead and defeat this alchemy lab rat. He's got no resistances, so we should be able to stun him. There we go. And then we can get rid of all of the mallow fruit. Deep in the tunnels beneath the ruins, you find the rest of the rotten mallow fruit being guarded by a vermin alchemist. You have destroyed the fruit, but you have found a mysterious note. Note from Sepulcher. It reads, first shipment arrived. We are interested in mallow mind serum. Will purchase rest of the fruit for your asking price. Will be in touch. Sepulcher. That's not ominous at all. Heyo, we've opened a shop. Great job, Purple Dragon Gaming. The balance of nature can be restored now, thanks to you. I know that I can trust you. I'll trade you some items that you can use in exchange for pouches of sparkling sand. Ah, this is where we sell it to. Okay. Pectagonal Knight Cape. It does have a preview. Awesome. This stylish cape is the color and style favored by the Knights of the Pectagonal Table. It increases your melee, pierce, and magic avoidance, making it slightly more likely for you to avoid attacks. Interesting. Pectagonal Knight Helm. This is the style of helm worn by the Knights of the Pectagonal Table. It adds to your bonus, slightly increasing your chance to hit. And this is the belt. This sturdy belt is the same kind worn by the Knights of the Pectagonal Table. It increases your block, parry, and dodge defenses, making it slightly more likely for you to defend against attacks. And I think we've got enough to do one of each of these. We do. Awesome. So let's see here. We'll go ahead and equip those. Heavy chain belt. Block 4, dodge 4, parry 4, crit 1, wisdom 1, endurance 1, luck 1. So we probably won't wear the Pectagonal Knight belt, but we'll sell it sometime. The Pectagonal Knight cape, though, is the only cape that we've got. Let's go ahead and equip that. And the Pectagonal Knight helm is the only helm we've got, so we'll go ahead and equip that. 4 to 20, 10 to 16, that's right. Okay. Alrighty. We look a little more official. And Black Dragon Box? Your box wasn't in the vermin den? I'm sorry. You've helped me out so much, but you still don't have much to show for it. If I had to guess, judging by typical Sneevil migration patterns and box tracks, it's possible your box was taken to the Sneevil colony past the town of Falconreach. Captain Rolith back in Oaklore Keep can point you in the right direction. Thanks again for all your help, Purple Dragon Gaming. Alrighty. And back to the keep we go. Okay. And let's see what's in here. I say it is time for war! Search and destroy. Let's take the fight back to the vermin. But you cannot battle on an empty stomach. Have you been to the mess hall? That is a pick-a-lock. And you'd spend forever to pick the lock, only for it to not have any real reward for you. And that is our serenade. And that is when I sing my heart out, confessing my true love for her. Surmise. I would surmise that things did not go well, considering this is your 5th mug of exotic non-alcoholic beverage. Oh boy. And that's the Pectagonal Knights. I don't think they've got much to say. Not a whole lot. No shops, anyway. Okay. These barrels smell a little funny. That's nice. Okay. You, what did you want? Book delivery. Yes, I have. And where? Ah, heavy chain belt. We already did that, so we'll just sell it later. No, sorry. Done. I wonder if she'll buy the things we've got, though. Or is it just... No. It's not. It's just her side. That was quite the crack of thunder there. Sorry. Distracted me a little. Alright, hello. Ooh, there is a weapon shop. I completely missed this. Okay. Hold on. Surplus. Open night and day. Okay. Swords and axes. Let's go ahead and sell some of these things here. We don't need this. We can sell that for 10 gold. And we don't need this. We can sell that for 20 gold. And we don't need split second. And K-Bar Zin sells for 20 gold. Decayed Bandits Blade for 5. Forgotten Spear, 10 to 12, 10 to 16, okay, 5. And Battle Rage, because this is 10 to 16, this is 4 to 20, so 60 gold. Okay. Awesome. Now if we go to buy Hydra's Bane, this fiery blade spells Doom to Hydra. Okay. Zorchi. The crystal of this blade has been magically charged with energy. And Arum Blade. A sword created from the finest Arum ore. It is guaranteed to slice and dice its way through any random encounter. Interesting. We're gonna go ahead and get Hydra's Bane, because that's level 5. And that's higher than our level 3 Seeing Eye Staff. Go ahead and equip that. There we go. Capes and Wings. Let's see what you've got. Crimson Hero's Cape. This blood red cape shows the world that you are an arena fighter as well as a powerful hero to be respected. Shows the world you are a powerful arena fighter. An arena fighter. Excuse me. As well as a powerful hero to be feared. Only the most worthy of heroes are able to equip these wings. Interesting. I like our cape better. Rings and necklaces. Ring of Light. A soft, pulsing glow is emitted by this ring. It warms your heart to look into it. Best used in deep, dark forests to keep the bandits away. Or melee defense 5, and resists water 5. You can hear the sound of the ocean when you hold this ring up to your ear. Let's go ahead and buy that one. Okay. And I think we can leave his shop here. What do you have for us? Ah, more weapons. Okay. Go ahead and equip that ring. And we're gonna go to build and load this. No, not load, excuse me. Build, save, there we go. That's what I was wanting. Because then it saves everything that we've got equipped there. Makes it a little bit easier for me when I come back from logging out. Alright. Make sure we don't have any stats to train. Nope. Okay. Falconreach. Both the Sneevils and Vermin didn't have your box. I apologize for sending you on a wild box chase, but Survey thinks your Sneevil culprit may have gone past Falconreach. I see. Falconreach is just over the bridge if you follow the path east, but beware of the giant sea serpent which has been attacking travelers. Once you get to Falconreach, see if you can find the little red moglin Twilly. He doesn't look like much, but he's got his connections. I'm sure he'll be able to point you in the right way. Remember, Falconreach is just to the east, past the bridge. Alrighty. Who are you? Ah, hello, adventurer, Sir Baumbard. I am Sir Baumbard, and this is Glumbert, my dragon. Hello, Glumbert. He just said he's Sir Baumbard, but I am one of the elite order of Dragon Lords. We are protectors of the realm and will not hesitate to answer the call of those who need us. Dragon Lord. The Dragon Lords are an independent order of fighters who have bonded with dragon partners using a dragon amulet. That said, the dragons are not coerced into being our allies. A dragon amulet does help reinforce our bonds and connect with each other, though. I'm sure it's possible to have a strong bond with a dragon without a dragon amulet, but the Order wouldn't recognize such a partnership. Regardless, if you're interested in becoming a dragon lord like me, you'll need a dragon amulet and a dragon at the very least. Okay, so kind of sounding like over a large chasm you can make out some ruins. Kind of sounds like we're gonna need a dragon for this. Are you a pectogonal knight? I was once of their order. I never attained the rank of knight with them, though, as my family name didn't work with Sir in front of it, like the prizes or the Chan destroys. Okay. My knighthood was bestowed upon me by King Alteon himself, though as a dragon lord, the knighthood is mostly honorary. Okay. Why are you here? Word has gotten back to the king in Swordhaven that slimes and undead are amassing on edges of Oaklore Forest. More have been seen gathering in Doomwood and slowly moving north in this direction. I am here to organize an aerial assault on the unholy creatures and thin their numbers. Perhaps you would be willing to lend a hand? If you are willing, Glumbert will let you ride him into battle against these creatures. Okay, so we don't need a dragon yet. Awesome. If you are skilled enough, you will be able to search out and destroy large groups of them with these light bombs. Alright, fires over Oaklore. The green slime jello in Sirloin's Inn, while delicious, does not sit well while dive bombing on Dragonback. For years, Glumbert and I have fought side by side against the forces of evil, but this time, after I crafted a set of light bombs, I took Glumbert out for a flight. As it turns out, I got terribly airsick. Are you willing to go in my place, adventurer? I will go inside the keep and have the knights clear the area. Alrighty.
Humans, surrender your keep to the slimes. And undead.
Flurp. The day of the slimes has come. Flurp. Instructions, Captain? It's just a slime. Level 2, maybe 3. Send the archers. Yes, sir. Glorp. Something's wrong, sir. Our attacks aren't having any effects. Reinforce the doors.
Victory is ours, slimes. And undead. Attack!
What happened? Who dropped the bomb? In the sky, sir. Is it a bird? Is it a glider? It's... Wait, what the heck is that?
Run!
Instructions. You will be able to drop a single light bomb on each wave of monsters. Just position your dragon where you would like the light bomb to drop and click. The light bomb will explode, causing any monsters in its circular blast radius to blow up as well. If any monster touches a blast circle, it will explode. Try to create a chain reaction to blow up as many monsters as possible. Each wave will have a minimum number of monsters that need to be destroyed. If you can blow up that number of monsters or more, you can continue on to the next wave. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and try this, guys. Well, that was a little more difficult than I expected. You have done it! You have thinned out the waves of attacking undead. The Knights of the Pectagonal Table cheer when you and Glumbert land and award you with the Defender's Medal for defending Oaklore Keep. Fun little side quest there. Okay, on to Falconreach. Who are you? Security. I'm afraid the path to Sunbreeze Grove is unavailable right now. Apparently there was an incident with some bandits. Yeah, we were part of that. Okay, so we gotta go through the forest. Oh no. Ha! Another victim falls prey to the Dark Wolf Renegades. Your gold or your HP? Now. How about your gold or your HP? And then I won't have to hurt you guys. Hold on, you're Purple Dragon Gaming. Draketh has promised a rich reward for whoever can take you down and bring him the Black Dragon Box. No mercy then. Come on, get her! Okay, guys. Two of you have 78 health. So we're gonna stun you. Because you guys have no resistances. And then we're gonna attack the guy with the less health. Because the sooner that we get this guy down, also, look at that amount of HP missing. Much better than what we were hitting before. Alright. Dude. You're going down. Okay, awesome. And we've leveled up. Chief level 9. 20 health, 5 mana, 5 stat points. Awesome. Those bandits were under Draketh's command. Hopefully you won't have to deal with any more of them. I'm sure that all these logs are the bandits doing. They are not very subtle about it.
Shh! Careful, adventurer. You wouldn't want to wake this hungry, giant, sleeping, man-eating bear.
Wow, that was a close call. Thanks.
Hey, bear! Wake up! Lunchtime! This should be fun. Why, you little blue rat?
Uh-oh. Hello, bear. No resistances. Ooh, and we've unlocked the multi-strike. Hits all targets. I love that. Okay. Stun. This bear is no match for us. Because it can't hit back if it's stunned. My friend. There we go.
Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye on this one.
What? I'm just gone like that. I wish I could do that. This wicked little blue moglin just set you up. Okay, let's go to guests, remove, and then invite his first guest because he was getting very low on health, and I didn't like that. Hail, I am Serpent, and I was sent here to guard this bridge. Apparently, there's been sightings of a giant hydra nearby, but I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. I certainly haven't seen any hint of it. Yet. I knew I should have waited for Sarcasm to get back with Surging's weapons. Surging's weapons? Oh, yeah, everything I've read about hydras says they're usually weak to the energy or fire elements. Sarcasm and Survivor were fixing a catapult to try to reach Surging's weapons, a legendary horde of energy weapons. If you don't have an energy or fire weapon, I'd suggest paying them a visit back in the east side of Oaklore Keep. That is, if you believe the silly rumors of giant Hydra sightings, which I definitely don't. Haha. Well, we've got a fire sword, so I'll take my chances. Ooh, heal and potions. Let's do that. And keep on going. Serpent. I get it. Very funny. Too bad, though. I was hoping for a good boss fight. Whoa. What was that? Whoa! It's the Hydra! Your guests were scared away, but don't worry, Serpent's got your back with friendly and helpful advice. Rollith! Rollith, you're supposed to be a knight! Wow, okay. Well, Rollith's a coward. Hydra slaying tip. The smaller heads are more aggressive. Try to take them down first. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do the multi-strike. There we go. And then, yeah, attack this head. Ouch. Okay. We're gonna stun Hydra Head A. And then go back to Hydra Head B. Hydra Hawk charges up, preparing a powerful attack. Okay. Hydra slaying tip. If your enemy is charging up, try using a skill to defend yourself or avoid their attack. Okay. And multi again. Hydra slaying tip. Feeling the pressure? I'd suggest stunning one of the smaller heads to make yourself an opening. We did that. Go ahead and do a double. And get rid of Hydra Head B. And then start to work on Hydra Head A. Like, focusing on that anyway. Alright. And Hydra Head A. And we're going to do a triple. Awesome. Now all we've got is Hydra Hawk. Throw for 100 and some odd damage. Oh, 100 and some odd percent damage. Do double. Triple. We're over halfway there, guys. We've got this. Although that hurt. Ah! Okay. Are you Serpent or Sir Unsolicited or Unsolicited Advice? And awesome. It's down. Victory! You have defeated the Hydra and cleared the path to Falconreach. As you turn and cheer, the giant Hydra head comes up behind you. Then it suddenly collapses over and becomes wedged in the broken part of the bridge. Whew! Be sure to set your hometown to Falconreach by talking to Serenity in the inn. Awesome. Onward to Falconreach. Hydra Fang. A Fang wrested from a massive Hydra. Maybe you can find some way to use it. Used to improve the Forgotten Spear. Well, I'm pretty sure we already got rid of the Forgotten Spear. Whoops. Alrighty, guys, let's head on in. Well, what do these guys have to say? Greetings. Before I settled down with the Guardians, I used to be a traveling smith. I was particularly talented with spears. If you bring me some interesting materials and a basic spear, I might be able to help you upgrade it. Adventurer spear. Oh, dang. Long forgotten spear. One forgotten spear. Interesting. Well, looks like I'm gonna be working on getting that spear back, guys. Hail, warrior, are you here to help us with the war effort? War? Are you new around here? Well, the town of Falconreach is connected to all of Greengard. Unfortunately, that means it's also connected to all of Greengard's conflicts, as well as a prime target for anyone wishing to disrupt the kingdom of Greengard. As for this latest attack, we've received word of a massive undead army on its way to surround the town. We've already had a few skirmishes. If you want to help, find a boy named Ash in the middle of town. Kid's been a real help, I'll tell you. I know it isn't much of a welcome, but I'd be happy to answer some more questions for you when the undead army is defeated. Okay. Does this guy down here not have anything to say? Apparently not. Did you know that at night there are all kinds of weird glowing things in the park? There's even a portal that only works after dark. That's interesting. This store is under protection of the Guardians. Move along, adventurer. Rude. Come on up you get. There's no time to rest. We have to get these potions to the front lines. Hello. You don't happen to be an adventurer, do you? Purple Dragon Gaming? It's very nice to meet you. My name is Ash. One day, I'm gonna become a knight. No, an arch knight. But, now isn't the best time to chat. Apparently there's a huge army of undead on the way to attack the city. If you need a light element weapon, Serenity in the inn behind me should have some in stock. I hate to ask since we just met, but we need every able body to help defend Falconreach. Please, you might just make the difference between victory and defeat. Okay. Hello, Twilly. Oh noes! Falconreach is under attack! We can chat later once it's safe. Talk to Ash across the street to help save Falconreach. Okay. Can we invite Twilly? There we go. Yes, we can. Alright. Let's look in here, see what Serenity's got in stock weapon-wise. And then next time we'll help save Falconreach. Are you... Yes, shops. Player suggested shop? Interesting. Mirrored Dragon Lord's wings. Interesting. Okay. Regular shop. Mighty 100,000 scythe. This is purely a status symbol. Huh. Okay. Glorious Dawn Blade. This lovely lithe blade once belonged to a mortal woman who became a powerful queen. Interesting. 21 to 29. Okay. Ultimate Pygmy Pony Daggers. Interesting. we're gonna go ahead and get the Glorious Dawn Blade. And next time, guys, I'll meet you back here and we'll see what we need to do to defend Falconreach. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, guys, bye-bye!